Hello and welcome to the judging session for week 65 of the SpottoCash Dream Holiday competition. You've been playing all week to win your dream holiday and now it's time to find a winner. So let's get started. First of all, let's meet the judges.
Good morning, I'm Gary Hopkins, Level 7 referee, London FA, qualified in 2005.
John Ratcliffe, Senior Level 5 referee for the London Football Association, started in 1976.
Chris Henry back again, folks. London FA and FA referee for the past 13 years.
I think you'll agree plenty of experience on the judging panel this week. What will happen now is that the judges will look individually and without conferring at the game week image. They will use their skills and expertise to decide where they think the centre of the ball should be. After they've confirmed their first individual spot, these spots will be transferred onto the screen of our head judge, John Ratcliffe. The judges will then debate with each other where that final winning pixel will be and will know who wins the dream holiday this week. So guys, when you're ready, please start judging.
Okay gentlemen, then let's start judging.
Confirmed.
Thank you. Let's continue to the judging then. And we'll start judging. So, gentlemen, myself and Gary are virtually identical on the x-axis.
No, it's not. It's Chris and myself who are... Oh, so you're looking at one, my
Gary and myself are the same on the x-axis. On the y-axis, Gary and Chris are together. So, interesting here. We've got two players. We've obviously put different emphasis on the players. I've gone for one particular player, and I think Chris and Gary have gone for the other player. So, Chris, let's bring you in first. You've gone higher than myself and Gary. So, talk us through your thinking on this picture.
Well, the player in yellow, he's the one that dictated where I put the height.
Okay.
Because we notice his high line, and his head is tilted back.
Yeah.
And which means the ball is coming from a very high level.
Yeah.
Depending the guy in the red and white stripe, he's kind of confusing where his eye lines are concerned.
Yes.
You understand? Because to match up his
Yeah.
with the guy in the yellow. You understand me? But to be fair, he has this kind of nonchalant look, like it's just above him.
Yes.
Yeah, so I say based on where he might be looking actually, as compared to the head tilting back from the yellow player, that's why I went for that height.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Well, I think we all agree that it is some distance from both players. So we all agree that. So we've got that common. And now it's a question of which eye line we're going to take as predominantly, because you're quite right. This chap is looking in a slightly different direction to this one.
Yeah.
Gary, your thoughts then?
Okay, I thought first of all that the player in red and white stripes is actually slightly behind. The picture foreshortens it so that the guy in the yellow and black is actually he's the one much closer to the ball, and he's the one who's going to approach the ball. There's no indication at all from his shirt that he's jumped yet. He's about to jump. He's about to launch. Again, what I've taken then is actually a cross section from the eye lines to put the ball across where it actually is on my screen.
Yes, that's a good point. That he is a little way behind, so he's coming towards.
Yes.
So it's very much in front from this eye line. The ball's in front of him. So we could say that this player then is crucial. And you're right. The neck is back. He's getting into a position as though he's about to jump, so the ball hasn't arrived. We agree all that. Now, the reason I've gone there is if we look at that eye line, eyeball there, it's well back in the socket. So I've gone further, as it were, taking that line, and this is a difficult one because it's in front. So I've gone a little bit closer to this chap because again I think he's the key player. I think we all agree that now. the question is this eye line. It's well set back there in the socket. Is it further? Is it closer to him as I've gone because of that, or do you think that you've taken a little bit more of this one into line? I've ignored this chap, I'll be quite honest. Today, I think that this is the key eye line. Now, I'm going to come back to you because I think this is crucial. Gary first, what do you think of my synopsis there, that if this player is totally crucial and this chap is coming into it, might we be slightly closer to the yellow player than you've gone there? Or are you holding out for your position?
It's possible, but one of the reasons why I didn't go closer was that whilst his arms are out, he doesn't look like he's actually about to take off. So I'm considering there's a further distance for the ball travel. I mean, there's a lack of information here in terms of you've only got half his body, so it's hard to tell. His arms are in that position where he's going to launch.
Yes.
But how close is it? I thought it was slightly further away.
Okay. Nobody in the crowd.
No.
The stewards here, they're looking in, but we can't see anything at all. So come back to you, Chris.
Yeah,
You've heard Gary there.
Yeah, taking into consideration what you said and what Gary just said,
Yeah.
I think the yellow player, I think he's just kind of anticipating the flight of the ball.
Yeah.
Because as much as though he looks as he's about to launch, but he might be considering taking it in his chest as well. And I think where your position is, John, might be closer to the correct position than where me and Gary have actually put our.
Yeah.
We were misled by the guy in red.
Yes.
But I think, based on your synopsis, the guy in red is actually approaching.
Yes,
So he might be behind.
I think he
You
definitely
understand me?
is.
Yeah, he's
definitely
approaching.
is.
So he's not quite there for his eye line to help us.
If he was close there, he'd be challenging the ball.
Exactly.
But he's not challenging.
So he's not.
is
So
he?
he's coming towards it. So
Yeah.
as you say, the key man is the man in the yellow
Right,
and black.
right.
And from what I've said now, I think he's anticipating whether he's going to head it or take it in the chest.
Right.
Because as much as though he looks positioned, his fists aren't clenched.
That's
So he's not
Could be.
necessarily
Right.
that he's going to jump.
Right.
You understand me? So I think the flight of the ball might be just where he might have an option of heading or taking it on the chest.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
understand me? So I have to
That's
take
fair
that in
enough, that's fair
consideration, yes.
Yeah.
So let's say that we're going to move this more towards my position, but you brought something else in there, Chris,
Yes.
which I think we do need to just have a discussion about. You're right, it's got a little way to travel. Maybe your height on the x-axis is better than our two, because the ball is a little bit further away than maybe myself and Gary first thought. So maybe in terms of height, you could be more accurate there than we've got.
Yeah.
Gary, what do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, could
Yeah.
definitely be.
So let's just take that through. Let's just have a look at that and run that through. Let's move to go. How about that,
Yes.
gentlemen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if we're saying that there's a possibility of taking his chest,
Chest,
which
yeah,
looking at the
that
arms,
would,
It's
yeah,
possible.
that would be ideal.
possible.
As I said, because
yeah,
the position
yeah,
of the
yeah,
arms is one of those ones that you're preparing
Yes.
to either take it in the
Could
chest
be.
or if he
mean-
hasn't clenched his fist, which we all know is a sign that
Yeah,
you're going to
yeah,
jump.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
So
yeah.
he's anticipating.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah,
it could
yeah.
be if
Yeah.
he's going to take it in his chest.
Yes.
Slightly even further away in that position there.
I
Yes.
think I'd subscribe to that one.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
subscribe to that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
yeah.
So we've got the two options there.
Yeah.
Either he's going to head it, or he could be
taking
bringing it down.
Yeah, taking it down.
I-
Yes.
I think
and
that's
I
a
think
good
that's
point
what
you made there,
the guy in
Chris.
the red and white is anticipating
Yeah.
now, because he might be able to have a chance to get it if he does take it in the chest.
Yeah.
So he's not rushing in then basically.
Yeah.
He's not diving in.
Yeah.
So that's why I think the hold back. If you notice, he's kind of
Yes.
holding back.
Yes.
So yeah, I think
Yes.
that's accurate. I think right where you put
good,
this. Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, no referee, no foul coming in here at the moment.
No.
anyway.
No, it's not.
So let's just sum that up then. From the information we've got today, no crowd to help us. The stewards here blurred, so we can't see. So the red player we feel is a little way off coming into the situation, and so therefore he's not key in the island. He's looking in the general direction. But, and if we were to run that up in the foreground before us, that's about right. But this is the key player. He's setting himself either to head the ball or possibly to chest the ball. There's no air in the top of the shirt here, so the jump hasn't taken place yet. And so therefore we run through our line on that eyeball there. We feel it's got some distance to travel, so above my position, in line with what Chris has done on the x-axis. Gary has agreed that to come over because of the predominance of this player here, and so therefore our spot on the information on that photograph is placed in that position today.
Yes.
All agree, gentlemen?
Okay.
All agree.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Right, let's confirm the final spot. And the pixel today is X1367, Y262, and repeat that, X1367, 262 on the Y-axis. So who has won today's holiday? And the winner is going to Budapest, and it's Catherine Greenwood from the United Kingdom, another lady.
Yeah.
Well done, Catherine. Congratulations. Budapest, lovely city. And her pixel was X1371, Y256. That's pretty good. X1371, Y256. Well done, Catherine. Off to Budapest.
Thank you very much, John. And now we
else
have it. The
in.
winner of week
Which I think
65
we do
of
need
the
to just have a
SpottoCash
discussion
Dream
about.
Holiday competition is
You're
Catherine
right, it's
Greenwood.
got a little way to
She's
travel.
off to
Maybe
Budapest.
your
Fantastic.
height on the
Congratulations,
X-axis
Catherine.
is better
There's also
than
10
ours,
runners-up
because
who
the
each
ball
win
is a
£20
little
worth
bit
of game
further
credit
away
to
than
be used
maybe
this week.
myself and
And their
Gary
names are on screen
first
now.
thought. So maybe in terms of
Thank you
height,
very much to our
you could be
judges, and
more
thank you to
accurate
you
there
guys for playing at
than
home.
we've got.
Good luck with your entries this week,
Yeah,
and we'll see you next Monday to find
So
out who
let's
wins the
put,
next
let's
Dream
put,
Holiday.
let's
Goodbye.
just take that through. Let's just have a look at that and run that through. Let's move to go. How about that,
Yes.
gentlemen?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if we're saying that there's a possibility of taking his chest,
Chest,
which
yeah,
looking at the
that
arms,
would,
It's
yeah,
possible.
that would be ideal.
possible.
As I said, because
Yeah,
the position
yeah,
of your
yeah.
arms is one of those ones that you're preparing
Yes.
to either take it in the
Could
chest,
be.
or if he hasn't clenched his fist, which we all know is a sign that you're going to jump.
Yeah.
You understand? So he's anticipating.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah,
It could be if he's
Yeah.
going to take it in his chest,
Yes.
slightly even further away in that position there.
Yes.
I think I'd subscribe to that one.
Yes.
You subscribe to that one.
Yeah.
So we've got the two options there.
Yeah.
Either he's going to head it, or he could be
taking
bringing it down.
Yeah, taking it down.
I
yes.
think
And
that's a good
that's
point
what
you made there,
the guy in
Chris.
the red and white is anticipating
Yeah.
now, because he might be able to have a chance to get it if he does take it in the chest. So he's not rushing in then, basically. He's not diving in. So that's why I think the hold back, if you notice, he's kind of holding back. So I think that's accurate. I think, right where you put
good.
this.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, no referee, no foul coming in here at the moment.
No.
Anyway.
No, it's not.
So let's just sum that up then. From the information we've got today, no crowd to help us. The stewards here blurred, so we can't see. So the red player, we feel, is a little way off coming into the situation, and so therefore he's not key in the island. He's looking in the general direction. And if we were to run that up in the foreground before us, that's about right. But this is the key player. He's setting himself either to head the ball or possibly to chest the ball. There's no air in the top of the shirt here, so the jump hasn't taken place yet. And so therefore we run through our line on that eyeball there. We feel it's got some distance to travel, so above my position, in line with what Chris has done on the x-axis. Gary has agreed that to come over because of the predominance of this player here, and so therefore our spot on the information on that photograph is placed in that position today.
Yes.
All agree, gentlemen?
Okay.
All agree.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Right, let's confirm the final spot. And the pixel today is X1367, Y262, and repeat that, X1367, 262 on the Y-axis. So who has won today's holiday? And the winner is going to Budapest, and it's Catherine Greenwood from the United Kingdom, another lady.
Yeah.
Well done, Catherine. Congratulations. Budapest, lovely city. And her pixel was X1371, Y256. That's pretty good. X1371, Y256. Well done, Catherine. Off to Budapest.
Thank you very much, John. And now we have it. The winner of week 65 of the SpottoCash Dream Holiday competition is Catherine Greenwood, and she's off to Budapest. Fantastic. Congratulations, Catherine. There's also 10 runners-up who each win £20 worth of game credit to be used this week, and their names are on screen now. Thank you very much to our judges, and thank you to you guys for playing at home. Good luck with your entries this week, and we'll see you next Monday to find out who wins the next Dream Holiday. Goodbye.